Welcome to all our new viewers and a big thank you to our returning subscribers. Today we have a powerful and insightful topic for you. 9 things men should not do with women. In our journey towards better relationships and personal growth, it's essential to recognize behaviors that can hinder our progress. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This philosophy guides us to be mindful of our actions and their impact on our relationships. Throughout this video, we'll explore key principles inspired by the wisdom of Stoic philosophers. Epictetus reminds us, "To be free is the only thing you need. Be indifferent to what you cannot control." This idea underscores the importance of managing our emotions and actions to build healthier connections. Before we dive in, if you find value in today's content, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. Your support helps us create more content that can inspire and guide you. So sit back, relax, and make sure to watch the full video as we explore the 9 crucial things men should avoid doing with women to foster respect, understanding, and genuine connections. Let's get started. 1. Guard your past. If you reveal every secret and every problem you've ever had, it's the same as telling your whole narrative, even the hard bits. The fact that long-held ideas may come back to haunt us is an example of how Friedrich Nietzsche highlighted the risks of revealing too much. Avoid giving away too much of your history. Instead, reveal only the bare minimum while safeguarding the crucial parts of your story that have enabled you to overcome. No one else has any business making money off of or passing judgment on your life. Stoicism's quote, "To be free is the only thing you need. Be indifferent to what you cannot control." Chosen by Epictetus. By disclosing too much about your past, you run the risk of being controlled by others. Though honesty is key, not every aspect of your history has to be shared. Share just the parts of your narrative that empower you and make you stand out. Don't let anybody else in on the details. A delicate balancing act is required to maintain honesty while safeguarding one's personal interests. Point 2. Face the fear of being alone. As scary as being alone may be, Aristotle's remarks to the effect that knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom imply that it is crucial to do so. Negative outcomes may result from choices prompted by fear, especially when it concerns being alone. Lounging about by yourself is not the same as being lonely, so take some time to appreciate being by yourself. When you choose to be in a relationship, it has to be because they enhance your life, not because you're scared of being alone. An old Stoic saying goes something like, "He who fears he will suffer, already suffers because he fears." The barbarian. Mastering the art of solitude and getting to know oneself is a crucial step toward personal growth and development. Learning to be self-reliant and reflective happens best when you're alone with your thoughts and needs. If you seek relationships out of loneliness, you risk settling for less than your worth and lowering your expectations. Embrace your time alone as a chance to grow and discover who you are. 3. Manage your time wisely. What Seneca says, that it's not that our lives are short, but that we waste too much of it, is true. Worrying about other people all the time is pointless. Time belongs to you, not them, so take it back. Strike a balance in your life by spending carefully on things that bring you joy, assist you in growing as a person, and nourish your soul. Giving your time to someone who may not appreciate it is a poor use of that precious commodity. The Stoic states, time is a created thing. To rephrase, "I don't want to" means I don't have time. The classical Stoic reading of Lao Tzu, maintaining good health and reaching your goals depend on your ability to manage your time wisely. You risk never realizing your own potential if you prioritize the demands of other people before your own. Setting boundaries and creating a priority list might help you focus on what's really essential. Spend your time wisely so that you may build a life you enjoy, unencumbered by the expectations of others. 4. Celebrate your achievements. The wise words of Epictetus: "We should not just seek admiration from others, but also admire ourselves," are a kind reminder to be proud of what we have achieved. Do not let the distraction of attempting to convince other people to change their minds divert you from concentrating on yourself and your achievements. Rejoicing in even the smallest of victories is commendable. Building self-confidence via acknowledging your accomplishments is essential. If you want to lead a life you like, a Stoic quote goes something like this: "The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have." Marcus Aurelius said these things. Recognizing and appreciating your achievements can boost your sense of self-worth and self-esteem. Recognizing and appreciating your successes, no matter how big or little, is essential for maintaining your motivation and positive self-image. Relying too much on other people's approval causes you to give up control. Pay more attention to praising yourself and celebrating your successes. 5. Safeguard your mental health. Punishing yourself psychologically for the sake of another is like starting a fire in your house to make them warm, a completely dumb choice. You should never be able to prioritize the needs of other people before your own. Separate yourself completely. Protect your tranquility at all costs, and strengthen your thinking. Keep the joy you've worked for. You can't put a price on your happiness. It's intrinsic to your health and wellness. As the old Stoic saying goes, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Marcus Aurelius said these things. Taking care of your mental health should be your first priority. You will never achieve your life goals if you prioritize the needs of others before your own. First and foremost, prioritize your mental health by setting boundaries and giving yourself time to recharge. Preserve the sanctuary that is your mind by learning to be resilient and positive. 6. Be true to yourself. Albert Chus counsel to worry less about other people is consistent with the Stoic ideal of being one's own self. Putting on a brave front in order to please other people is the same as agreeing to do something you're not really excited about. Be authentic and use the word no more often. You don't need to pretend to be someone you're not. Just be authentic. Remember that your tale is more important than anybody else's. You play a pivotal role in your own narrative. A wise saying goes something like, "To thine own self be true." William Shakespeare, as recognized by the Stoics. One must be genuine if they want to have a fulfilling life. When you're always trying to win other people over, you end up putting their needs and priorities last. Embrace your authentic self and live your life in line with your principles. Just being yourself has the power to bring real people into your life and make it a mirror of your true self. 7. Don't sacrifice your path for others. As the old adage goes, trying to be in too many places means you're nowhere. That is absolutely correct. Attempting to change your life to meet the expectations of another person is as fruitless as putting on shoes that are too tight. Both are painful and useless. In your pursuit of other people's approval, you risk deviating from your path and losing sight of your goals. Be proud of who you are and how your skin looks. Never settle for anything less than your best or allow other people to control your destiny. Instead, make your life a true reflection of your aspirations. The Stoic maxim goes something like, "Follow your own path, not the path others expect of you." Chosen by Epictetus. The way one goes through life should reflect their own set of values and aspirations. If you alter your course to accommodate other people's expectations, you run the risk of losing sight of what you want out of life. Do not waver in your dedication to your values and convictions. No matter how alluring the alternative may seem, embrace your individuality and boldly follow your journey. 8. Prioritize relationships with friends and family. The importance of maintaining ties with loved ones is emphasized by Plato's analogy of people to soil, which may either aid or impede growth. It would be foolish to seek approval from other people while ignoring them. Remember that your loved ones are the foundation of your support system, so reach out to those who have been by your side through good times and bad. Make sure this support system is not put at risk. Those who have contributed to your growth deserve your gratitude. As the old adage goes, man is by nature a social animal. Aristotle thinks that the quality of your relationships with those closest to you determines the strength and growth of your life. If you prioritize the needs of others before your own, you may find that you emotionally and socially retreat. Invest in your connections with the individuals who have always been there for you and make time for them, because they provide security, comfort, and a sense of belonging. These bonds are vital for a whole life. 9. Avoid obsessive devotion. According to Marcus Aurelius, being too focused on another person may lead to self-centeredness and a loss of balance. Your goals and unique identity will dwindle away like a satellite in Earth orbit if you allow your thoughts to stray to another person. Stop becoming a shadow who follows their example and reclaim your life. Then emerge bright. Always remember that you are the main character, not a sidekick in your own story. You must maintain your brilliance. Stoicism's quote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." The barbarian devotion that goes too far may lead to a person losing touch with themselves and their life's equilibrium. When you focus on another person excessively, you risk ignoring your own desires and aspirations. Return to your own self and prioritize your dreams. You are the center of your own universe. Thus, it's only natural that you express yourself freely. Keep your head up and grab any chance that comes your way. Don't allow other people's expectations overwhelm you. 10. Avoid jealousy. Jealousy is a toxic emotion that may ruin relationships and mental health. The ancient Roman proverb, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay," holds true when applied to jealousy as it does when applied to rage. Think about how you feel before replying. Remember that envy brings down your self-esteem and promotes conflict. Stay focused on your own journey and don't waste time judging other people's success by their standards. A quote from Stoicism goes something like, "He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind." Chosen by Epictetus. 11. Communicate. Effective. Communication is fundamental in any relationship. Prevent misconceptions to save unnecessary conflicts and hostility. Speak the truth as you see it, but with kindness. By Marcus Aurelius. Always come out as kind and forthright. When issues arise, don't be silent or passive-aggressive. Care and open communication will reinforce your bond and provide the groundwork for trust. Leave the discussion of what a good person should be like to the sidelines. Join us. Marcus Aurelius said these things. 12. Respect boundaries. Both people in a relationship need to be able to respect the boundaries that the other has set. This is what the ancient Greek philosopher Epictetus had to say. No man is free who is not master of himself. Be clear about what you want from your partner and make sure they understand and respect their boundaries. Because of the respect and admiration that grows between a couple, everyone involved will feel safe and valued. According to a Stoic saying, freedom is the goal of a happy existence. When we let go of our attachment to controllable factors, we win. Chosen by Epictetus. 13. Be reliable. Honesty is the foundation of trust. If you consistently fail to follow through on your commitments, your relationship will take a hit. Everywhere means nowhere, said Seneca. When you travel constantly, you meet many of people, but you never really get to know them as friends. Keep your demeanor and actions consistent. Establish trust by being reliable and demonstrating your ability to rely on people. This will strengthen your bond. A Stoic proverb states, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." The barbarian. 14. Avoid manipulation. Manipulative actions break trust and respect. The Stoics emphasize the importance of being truthful. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Rome, ND. Marcus Aurelius was that guy. You shouldn't use manipulation to get what you want. On the contrary, try to always be honest and fair. Honesty and open dialogue, not control and manipulation, are the foundations of genuine partnerships. Stoicism quote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Marcus Aurelius said these things.